I decided to approach Monica now to ask about bringing back the poem sharing activity. Hey Monica, I wanted to quick ask you something. Maybe ask you something real quick.
What is it, Hallie?
Well, I was wondering if, I realize how awkward it is to ask about this. I honestly don't even remember why I decided to write a poem. I was wondering if we were going to share poems again at some point. But because I wrote a poem for today. Why isn't she saying anything? This is getting really awkward. I should probably say something.
Oh, sorry, Hallie. If I had known you still wanted to share poems, I wouldn't have called it off. I guess I just thought we didn't really need to do it anymore. The reason we did it in the first place was to get to know everyone's writing styles. And since we all have an idea of everyone's tastes now, I figured we didn't have to make it a mandatory club activity anymore.
So you spelled it correctly here.
You know. Well, you can still write poems if you want to. Just don't expect us all to be sharing them anytime soon, unless anyone else asks me about it.
I guess it's not so much wanting to write a poem, and more like I just ended up writing one. I don't even know why I did. Well,
there doesn't always need to be a reason to write something. Maybe you just felt some sort of inspiration and didn't realize it. I'd be happy to read your poem, though, if you wanted to share it with someone.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll take you up on that offer sometime.
Yeah. Sayori! Natsuki! What do you think you're doing? Those are supposed to be for later! I'm sorry! No, you're not! Monica! Oh geez, we should probably start our first activity before Natsuki bites Sayori's head off.
Good idea.
Okay, everyone!
With that, everyone else comes to the front of the room. The party's finally starting. Oh boy, I'm gonna take a drink before we start the party.
Before we begin our activity, we have a special surprise from Natsuki.
I can see Natsuki bringing out a tray from the closet wrapped in aluminum foil.
Well, a surprise for most of us.
Whatever just happened seems to have incredibly dampened Natsuki's positive attitude from earlier.
Anyway, here's what I made for today.
Natsuki lifts the foil from the tray to reveal a bunch of cookies decorated to look like ghosts. They're coated with white icing, and black faces have been piped onto them. I recognize these as one of the cookies Sayori was eating before. No wonder Natsuki got mad. A few crumbs litter the tray, presumably leftovers from Sayori's mischievous little escapade.
They're so cute! And they look yummy, too!
Yeah, you would know because you already ate one! I have to agree with Sayori. They look delicious. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yay!
Oh no, not you!
What? Why?
What do you think? You already took one before! You'll just have to wait!
Come on! Please?
No!
Fine.
Good.
The rest of us take a cookie from the tray as Natsuki keeps Sayori at bay. That rhymed! Eventually, Natsuki lets Sayori in on the treats, which she quickly starts devouring. So what is it we're going to be doing today, anyway?
Well, I happened to overhear your conversation with Yuri and Natsuki yesterday, and it gave me an idea. How about we make our own haunted house out of the club room?
Oh, that sounds fun!
It definitely sounds interesting. But you all already know where everything is, Monica. Nothing that happens is going to shock you. Oh, you'd be surprised, Yuri. You know, you really need to stop listening in on everyone's conversations, Monica. But that doesn't sound like a horrible idea. At least there won't be anything that could actually scare me.
What makes you say that, Natsuki?
Because I know you guys. You couldn't come up with anything scary if you tried.
I don't know about that, little missy.
Is that a challenge, Natsuki? Well, I'm willing to take you up on that. I hate to say this, but we'll need the lights out for this to work. Yuri? Alright.
One by one, Yuri snuffs out the candles until the room is completely dark.
Ah, it's so dark in here!
Sayori, nothing's having happened yet.
I know. But it still surprised me.
Sayori, don't tell me. You're afraid of the dark.
No. Baby.
It's okay, Sayori. I can hold your hand if you need me to.
Huh? Holly, you don't have to do that. I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay. Just let me know if you change your mind.
I will.
I need to get everything set up in here. Could you all wait outside of the club room?
She's doing the thing. Oh, they blackened the windows out here, too. Nice. With that, we leave Monica to prepare the club room.
Oh, maybe we could partner up into two bears. That way we all have a haunted house buddy.
I don't see any problem with that. Fine.
But there's 5 of us. Well, is Monica going to go through the haunted house, too? Doesn't that mean one of us won't have a partner?
Well, Monica already knows where everything is, so I don't think she's planning on joining in.
Thank you.
So that would leave 4 of us. So, party room.
The box vanished. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can make it so the box stays on screen, but I'm guessing it's asking who I want to partner with. I have to pick my favorite, girls. I'm sorry.
Okay, then that means me and Natsuki are partners.
Okay, everyone, it's all ready. Have fun.
The 4 of us re-enter the club room. Sayori and Natsuki go off in their own direction, leaving Yuri and I by ourselves.
Is there a certain area of the club room you'd like to visit first, Hallie?
How about the closet?
All right. I don't see anything in here. Maybe we should check somewhere else? Ah!
Suddenly, what seems to be a broken down animatronic bear pops out of the closet. Yuri breathes a sigh of relief. Are you alright, Yuri? That thing came out of nowhere.
This is what I was talking about yesterday. This kind of scare tactic relies purely on unawareness.
Oh, so you said it right this time.
You don't feel actual fear, but surprise.
I decided to take a closer look at the animatronic. I wonder if you could have, gotten a sprite of an animatronic to pop up in here. I mean, it's not too late. I don't know, I've seen people use FNAF animatronics in custom dialogues before, but I don't know if that's legal. That might be illegal. Yeah, but you have to agree, it looks pretty creepy.
That's true. It's pretty impressive Monica was able to make something like this in such a short amount of time.
If I didn't know better, I'd say she was a sorceress. It doesn't look like there's anything left in here.
Wait, I see something in the corner of one of the shelves.
Yuri picks up a crumpled piece of paper from one of the shelves and opens it up. Hold on a second, it just occurred to me I can probably look at that text box that freaking vanished in the history. Where was it? Or is it too far back already? Is it? I don't know. It was. Don't let anyone else. Oh yeah, see there it is. Who do you want to partner with, Hallie? Is what Sayori said. He picks up a crumpled piece of paper from one of the shelves and opens it up. What does it say?
Here.
Yuri hands him the note. I've stuffed the body into this animatronic suit. Now I have to get rid of the evidence. But I worry that someone will eventually find it. So I've hidden it somewhere no one will ever find it. Think you're smart enough to find it? Find it, find it, find it? I'll give you a single hint. Look in or under. In or under? From what this note says, it looks like this was a murder site.
Now things are getting interesting.
Apparently the body was stuffed into the animatronic bear. Whether it happened before or after death, it doesn't say. From the context, though, I would assume they were already dead.
So perhaps the very reason this animatronic device moved on its own was because the victim's spirit had possessed it. The victim may not have realized they were killed, or they just may not have been able to move on for one reason or another. So their spirit remained trapped here.
It says that there's some sort of evidence hidden here in the club room.
Maybe this evidence is what we need to find in order for the spirit to move on.
Are you sure you're not overthinking this?
Maybe. I have been known to overthink things. But it's kind of like an unsolved mystery if you really delve deep into what the story behind these props could be.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you think Sayori and Natsuki may have found some other clues?
Maybe. I think I see them over by the chalkboard, so let's go over there first.
Good idea.
Sayori, are you still trying to read the chalkboard? It's too boring to understand. Just give up already.
What are you two doing?
Ah! Jeez, don't just sneak up on people like that.
I didn't really mean to.
If you must know, I found this weird note by the chalkboard erasers and...
Ah! I got a brain cramp.
Then stop trying to read that blurry mess!
I'm so close to figuring it out.
What are you trying to figure out, Sayori?
This weird red writing on the board.
She's been staring at it for 10 minutes! I keep trying to tell her that it's a waste of time, but she won't listen!
Can either of you figure out what it says?
Allow me.
Yuri walks over to the front of the chalkboard. As her eyes scan the board, she starts squinting. Her finger traces the board as if trying to break down each letter. Oh, it's stricken me. Each letter of the intangible mess more thoroughly. Wait, hold on a second. There was a weird thing there. Trace the board as if trying to break down each letter of the intangible mess. Intangible means it's something that you can't, like, touch or isn't real. So, I don't think that's the word you're really looking for here. I guess you could call it an unreadable mess. That would fit.
I can't seem to make any out of it. Or any of it out. I think Natsuki's right. This writing is too blurry to be legible.
Oh, really? What do you think, Ellie?
Sayori, if Yuri can't decipher it, do you really think I'd do any better?
Well, it doesn't hurt to try.
You were just talking about getting a brain cramp a few minutes ago.
I did? Oh yeah, I guess I did. I must have forgotten.
My god, Sayori. Natsuki, you said something about a note, didn't you?
Eh? Yeah, that's right.
Yuri and I ended up finding one too. Can you show it to me?
Sure, whatever.
Natsuki and I exchanged papers. At this rate, I won't survive much longer. As a last-ditch effort, I've written a message in blood depicting the name of the psychopath before me. My handwriting was never the best, though. Perhaps I should have left more clues behind. Hopefully, she will give you some hints to her identity. Oh well, can't dwell on the past now. Sounded like that was written by more of a victim than a villain, but whatever.
Ew!
Eh?
You guys found some dead body stuffed in a robotic suit? Gross!
No, we didn't actually see any body. That's just what it says on the note.
The corpse had probably decomposed a long time ago. That's why we didn't see or smell any of the remains.
Oh.
Yuri, you're not helping!
So now we just need to find this clue mentioned in the note we found.
Yeah, what is in or under supposed to mean?
If we knew, do you think we'd be here talking to you?
Rude, but fair point. We would have had no idea where to start looking if you two didn't come over.
Oh.
I see Sayori's brain is hard at work again.
I think I've got it. I think I got a little overexcited. Sorry.
It's alright, Yuri. Just tell us what you think we should do.
Right. So the note wants us to look in or under. What places can we look inside of or underneath in this room?
Oh, that makes sense.
What does?
Seriously, Hallie? It's a very simple answer. I thought even you would be able to figure it out.
Ouch. Well, Sayori hasn't figured it out yet, either.
Help, I've got it now.
So that...
So that just leaves you. I'm not giving you any hints. Figure it out yourself.
I agree. It would be pointless if we just gave you the answer.
Sorry, one second. Okay. Thought I saw something. I was going crazy. Sayori.
Sorry, Hallie.
In or under, huh? Where in the classroom can we look in or under? How about... My answer? Oh, aren't you crafty, making me think of an actual answer? Well, that depends, because... if they have the kind of desks that you can put things in, then you could definitely look in or under a desk. But I don't know if that's the case. Like, I don't think I've ever seen like a space for compartments underneath any of these desks. At least not in the BGs. How about...
You're right.
I got it right! Yay!
Good job, Hallie.
It's about time.
There's only like 30 desks in here, right?
Students usually store supplies inside of the desks. But something could also be stuck underneath them.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, let's go.
Ah, man, I only think the room is too dark and I can't really see how thick the desks are. And I can't remember. Before we start searching inside of and underneath the desks.
Hey guys, I think I found it!
Found what?
The final piece of the puzzle, obviously! Check it out!
Natsuki pulls out something from underneath one of the desks. It's another note, followed by what looks like a stained knife.
A knife? Yuri, relax, it's made of plastic. What, did you think I just found a real knife lying around in the club room? What kind of idiot would bring an actual weapon to school?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that for a second.
So what does the note say?
Here, see it for yourself!
Zuri takes the note Natsuki found and reads it. Then she gives it to Yuri, who also reads it. Finally, Yuri hands the note to me. KJASNOITUM. Oh god. Is this an anagram or something? I'm terrible at this kind of thing. You can spell Jason. What would the K be? I have no idea. It's just a bunch of random letters.
True, it may seem that way at first. But what if you rearrange those letters?
I'll save you the trouble now. It'll get us to the name of our culprit.
Looks like you have one more riddle to solve, Allie.
So this is it, the final piece of the puzzle. The culprit is... I don't remember the letters anymore. Well, we know that... Okay, if you're gonna do this, you should at least put the letters on screen so that we can know what to put into it. We saw a Jason in there, and that didn't use all the letters. That would be an awful lot of letters too, like for one name. I have no idea. I'm just gonna put Jason. Anyway, the culprit is Jason.
No, that doesn't sound right.
You can do it, Allie. Just keep trying.
Oh god. No, don't make me do this. I'm never gonna figure it out. Oh crap. Jeez. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna stop the recording while I figure this out, and then I'm gonna start it up again when I've got it, okay? Let me... Oh, I need to actually put something so I can close the window. And then I'll just save here. Yeah. Yeah. I know, Yuri, it's wrong. We're gonna figure it out. I just need to actually see the letters. So BRB, thanks.